newscaster recently. The first time I saw a newscaster with natural texture hair, I was like, oh God, this is so new. Like it had never happened. Like you start seeing yourself and you realize what it means, and you go, oh yes, it's not just
means I can do anything.
Yes,
absolutely.
yeah, and there's a way to vision without seeing it too, but it does support you knowing what's possible when you can see it.
I think you strike a chord that's really important, and we're here with Essence and for Essence Fest, and the power of Essence being around for all of these years, for us to see our shapes, our hair textures, our skin tone really helped us to affirm ourselves and know who we are. I wanted to send this next question to both Anthony and Tracee. I love how she starts to look at him. When you think about the evolution and the evolution of the images and the way that we saw ourselves on TV, from the Cosby Show down to Blackish, what would you say are the major differences?
I don't know what the major differences are. I mean, we're showing families. We're showing families. As you can see, my wife and kids, Tisha, had a light-skinned wife. I have a light-skinned wife on Blackish. So nothing has really changed that much. So we still got some work to do. I'm trying to get back to the dark skin and Viv. That's what we need to see more dark skin and Viv on TV. Right, brown sisters?
But Anthony, the truth is that there's room for all of us, and to that point, we have to see all of us represented. Before we go on to the next question,
you know what I want to say? Yes. I want to say one thing. There was a moment on Blackish in the first season where it called for me to be sexy and like us drinking a glass of wine, and Dre and Bo were supposed to be like, you know, having a moment, and I wore my hair in a cornrow. And I thought that was a huge moment on television because it wasn't an issue. And to see, it wasn't that my hair was braided up because I was going to bed, and it wasn't, but I was just in my natural form with my hair in its natural texture. And I think this is not my natural form. This is my natural form.
We do like help sometimes.
This is my extended natural form.
I want to bring someone else out on the stage who is going to join us for this conversation. Please welcome Miss Campbell. Look at that! It's happening over here. There's another. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Another light-skinned one.
But look, you're anchored by two brown-skinned women on either side.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Okay? We got this. So we're just having a conversation about images of us in the media and the roles that all of you play, and really conditioning and changing the perception of us in media. So, look, she's like, let me take a breath. So I do want to talk a little bit about, because we have writers and producers. You write, you produce, you write, you produce. Are there instances while writing or filming where you felt like the synopsis hit a little too close to home? Has anyone ever had that experience?
Well, you know, I'll speak for Blackish. It hits home every single moment on our show. It's about my life. It's about my partner who created our show, Kenya Barris. It's about his life. So this is what our show is. It's about telling these stories from our perspective. Stories that anybody can relate to. Wanting to give your children a better upbringing than what you had growing up.